Hi, and welcome to Solis. Now, I don't know anything about this game. I randomly found it on YouTube. I was just scrolling for trailers and new games to play. There it is, a hand-drawn point-and-click adventure game. Chapter 1, The Tried and True. As Billy is hit by the cold air, she wakes up abruptly. To her dismay, she realizes she is fully clothed. She looks around and sees a teenager's bedroom. The room has a vaguely unpleasant smell. Hanging on the walls are posters of bands she's never heard of. Looks nice. See, this is what I mean. Like 90s Flash games had the same aesthetic. It looks good. It looks great. Right, let's continue. Billy gathers her thoughts for a moment. She then gets out of bed. Oh, great. Yeah. What's this? The thermostat looks sleek and modern. The design is seamless. A small light is blinking in the corner of the device. Touch the screen. The screen displays an error message. It's unclear how to raise the temperature in the cold room. Touch it again. No, wait. The screen displays the time is late. Touch it again. The same error message. Touch it again. It's the time again. Is it? Okay. I'll leave it. Phone? Billy looks at her phone on the nightstand. There's a notification and the phone's battery seems empty. She touches the notification and a message pops up reminding her of the company party at her boss's house. It's the reason she flew to Solis. She checks the starting time. The party has already started an hour ago. Ooh, we're a little late. She realizes she has no time to change clothes or freshen up. Billy starts to feel very uncomfortable about going to the party. Suddenly, the phone screen switches off. Presumably, the battery died. Well, we should just charge it, I guess. Billy doesn't have a charger. Maybe it's in her luggage? Well, let's see. It's Billy's brand new flight case. Billy chose this model for its minimalist design. The flight case looks completely out of place in the cluttered room she's standing in. She carefully runs the zipper around the flight case to open it. She packed it up so hastily, it feels like the stuff inside the flight case wants to escape. The toiletries she packed released a flowery smell completely at odds with the still smell of the room. Oh, it's a little stinky. Billy looks inside the flight case. Take the charger. She takes the charger. She looks if she needs anything else from the flight case right now. The invitation. She received an invitation to the company party celebrating the new batch of investors. The paper is made from a shiny gold-like material. I got a shiny ticket, right? Willy Wonka? The invitation reads, Dear Billy, we at Elixir are happy to invite you to our unique The Future Never Ends event in the bustling city of Solis, locale of Elixir's headquarters. Please join us in an evening with the upper echelon of our energetic company to peer into the future with our CEO and visionary Jacob Wellspring during an unforgettable evening in this private home on High Street. God damn, I need to read a lot. Oh, it's a mouthful, man. Whew. She puts down the invitation and remembers how honored she was to have been invited, unlike her colleagues in the Brumont office of Elixir. Sorry if I mispronounce stuff, but yeah, it's not gonna change. It had been her boss in marketing who had put her on the short list to be attendee. Billy remembers the notification on her phone for the Elixir party, and she remembers the party has already started and she is late. She runs the zipper around the flight case to close up. There's nothing Billy needs right now. Oh, you need a charger? You got a charger? The phone is off. Charge the phone. She connects her phone to the power outlet. Billy can't use her phone while it's charging. Well, no shit. No. Well, actually, you can. You can use your phone. It's like, this is the future, isn't it? I can use my phone if I'm charging, so why couldn't she? Okay, let's look out the window. Billy looks around. Billy looks around the room. The furniture looks old. Billy's attention is drawn to the window. The sky outside is dense with stars. Billy wonders how it's possible the stars are so clearly visible with the ambient light of the city. Billy walks up to the window to look out over the city. Solis stretches out beneath her and as far as the eye can see. When she turns around, she briefly notices an old poster of the band Rock Drop on the wall. Billy knows she has to hurry to the Elixir party and feels guilty for wasting time. Well, then let's not waste any time. Oh, okay. You can go upstairs or you can go at the elevator. Well, we need to hurry, so let's hurry, I guess. I like this animation. Looks funny. Right. The door? Billy knows she has to hurry to the company party. She has just read the reminder on her phone before the battery run out. Yeah, we need to hurry. However, she really wants to take a look at the city from the rooftop before she leaves. She had seen on the Way Home website that the apartment building had an amazing view of the city from the rooftop. If you need to go to a party, you're not going to go back to the rooftop to check that out, right? She spotted some stairs on the way here, so I'm forced to go back. But I was in a hurry. I like the little hand detail when she's standing still. She moves her hand. It's funny, you see? I mean, they've put a lot of thought into that one. Let's go upstairs. Billy is curious to see where the stairs lead to. Well, the rooftops. Oh, nice song. You hear that? Yeah, I like it. Ooh, he's gonna probably take... No, he's just chilling. I thought he was gonna jump or something. Not that kind of game, I guess. A man is sitting precariously on the ledge of the roof. On the ledge of the roof of the building, as Billy comes closer, he looks up at her with a friendly gaze. I never saw you here before. Can I ask who you are? I'm Billy. I rented this Way Home apartment on the 3rd floor. Ah, right. That's why I never saw you here before. My name is Pete. We get all kinds of people staying at the Way Home apartment now. A couple of months ago, we had a bunch of tourists partying for a week and even vomiting in the elevator. I couldn't sleep at all, with the thumping bass drum coming through the ceiling. Also, none of us tenants saw the owner of the apartment in years. I think he just bought the place to rent out. it out on the Way Home app. The rest of us tenants just have to live with whoever rents the place. No offense, but Pete smiles apologetically. What do you make of the apartment? Billy thinks about what she thinks of the apartment. That's alright. I slept in worse apartments. By the way, I hope you don't mind me saying, but you look like you dress way too nice to stay in a place as run down as this. What do you do for a living? I work in marketing. I work in marketing for a company called Elixir. Maybe you've heard of it. Elixir is the company that made the headlines in the media when they announced they found a way to prolong lives indefinitely. Basically, the promise of immortality. Why would you want that, man? Come on. And yeah, you're right. I do normally stay in places a lot nicer than this. It was last minute, and the pictures online looked so much nicer than the apartment is in reality. I think the thermostat is broken too. It's freezing in there. I'm not surprised. The visitors at that place aren't usually what you'd call respectable, to be honest. I don't see why anyone would spend their holiday vacationing in this neighborhood. What are you doing here? What do you think of the neighborhood? What are you doing on the roof? The man takes in the city side in a slow 180 degrees head movement. I just watch the sunset behind the city. Honestly, coming here is the only way I can get away from the screen on my phone and my computer. In recent years, I've been getting cramps in my neck and I'm not sleeping well anymore. Sometimes I stay awake till deep in the night whilst checking my social media timeline. God damn. Sometimes I stay awake till deep in the night whilst checking my social media timeline on Soapbox or the Town Hall feed. I usually end up wondering what the hell I'm hoping to find there. What do you think of the neighbor? I only moved here after my divorce and I didn't have the funds to stay anywhere nicer. The neighborhood is not as bad as it was in the opioid pandemic, but there are still so many vacant houses and squats now. There's also a fair amount of crime left, like dealing and street walking and such. When I sit here, I see it all happen. To be honest, I don't mind it much. It's the way home guests that kind of ruined the building for me, so I've been thinking about moving lately. The conversation runs dry and Billy decides to leave. It does run dry like my mouth right now, Jesus. Billy realizes she is late for the Elixir party and she really should leave the apartment to go there. Maybe you shouldn't have gone to the roof to talk with a total stranger. You could have just gone to the party instead. There's no need. There's absolutely no need to go onto the roof and talk to random strangers at all. So we can finally leave and we can finally find out what's outside. Billy doesn't have time to get changed for the party. No, I know. For a second, she considers running to her destination, but then decides it's better to walk to the Elixir headquarters. Then Billy rushes out the door. Why can't you run? What is this? Billy sees a bunch of worn out posters on the wall of the apartment building. Apparently a band called Rock Drop is playing in Solis tonight. Billy vaguely recalls seeing another poster of the Rock Drop in the living room of the way home apartment she is staying in. Okay. There's a pile of garbage piling up next to the apartment. It seems like it hasn't been collected in some time. I do like how this is drawn. It has some character to it. It's well made, but still it's simple, but it's well made. Evening. Are you here for the band? He looks at the door of the tried and true concert hall. What band? They're called Rock Drop. You must not be from around here. I've never met anyone from Solis who doesn't know Rock Drop. They had a huge hit with dropping that rock in the 80s. They're inside playing it as we speak. I'm Joe, by the way. I saw a poster for the Rock Drop concert tonight on the other building, actually. Billy remembers seeing a Rock Drop poster in the living room of her way home apartment. Yeah, I saw it. I think I saw a poster of the band in my apartment too. These guys must be pretty popular. Why are you not inside? Honestly, I came for old time's sake, but the band just doesn't sound like they used to. Some of the people in the band aren't even original members. Came to hear some of the old songs, but even the old hits sound bad now. So I just stepped out for a smoke. The conversation seems to run dry. Oh, again. Well, it was nice talking to you. Enjoy your evening. Well, let's check out the band then. Billy knocks on the door. A big guy opens. The concert has already started. Give me one good reason to let you in. Billy can't think of anything. Get lost. That bouncer is a piece of work, Billy whispers to herself. I wouldn't have whispered that, but Billy thinks about what she could do to get in. Maybe she should try talking to Joe again. Hi, you again? Billy nods as if to say, yeah, it's me again. No, I don't know why I'm here. I'm back here talking to you again either. How do I get inside? Billy instinctively looks for a ticket in her pocket, even though she knows she never had any. How do I get in? Just tell the bouncer you know Joe. He'll probably let you in. Well, that was easy. I told you to... Billy interrupts the bouncer mid-sentence. I know Joe. Yeah? Alright, in you go. Wow, that was really easy. There was no puzzle, nothing. It was just... Oh. Rock drop. Billy looks at the band. She never saw them before. Above the stage is a huge sign reading Rock Drop. The singer looks like he had a hard life. The lines under his eyes are so deep, Billy wonders if he had much sleep in recent years. The bassist is huge, just a hulking big man covered in tattoos, wearing only a pair of pants and a pair of huge purple sunglasses. Billy forms an opinion on the band. A rock drop rocks my socks off. She's really enjoying the loud guitars. They don't make it like that anymore, Billy thinks to herself. Hi. A young guy looks up at Billy. He looks almost childlike. He introduces himself as Anthony. He looked familiar. Billy awkwardly studying Anthony's face while asking where she could know him from. Anthony looks a bit uncomfortable. Maybe you spoke with my father outside. Oh, Joe. The man smoking by himself? He's my dad. He's the whole reason I'm here. He used to play me rock drop records as a kid. So what do you think of the band? Billy asks the question without really caring about the answer. She has to talk loudly to be audible over the loud music. I never watched them play before. I came out here because my parents used to play the records when I was a kid. Honestly, they sound nothing like I remembered them. It's still kind of fun to hear some of the old songs though. I expected more people to show up, honestly, especially since we are in the band's hometown, Solis. I guess after the original singer died, some of the people lost interest. What happened? Billy leans in to hear the answer over the loud music. Robert Darkspell, the band's founder, was dead at the age of 32, almost 20 years ago now. Officially, it's considered suicide, but many of the fans believe he was murdered. Murdered by whom? Billy is intrigued and asks about the killer. I couldn't tell you for sure, but obviously there's been rumors. There's a bit of a conspiracy among fans, especially online, rumoring that his wife drove him to take his own life. Or maybe even killed him for money, of course. Hard to say what's true, really. Who is the singer now? As Billy asks the question, she is pointing at the singer. Brad Oaktree, the former singer of From Whence It Came, took his place. But people often say he can never truly replace Robert. The music is almost too loud to talk, and Anthony's attention is drawn away from his conversation with Billy, back to the band's performance. So there's nothing to do here? Okay. Billy leaves the concert. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what Joe has to say. Back again? What'd you make of the band? Bunch of boomers? Worse than my dad's symphonic rock opera collection. I thought it was great. I feel like they're way past their prime. I'm just waiting out here till the band finishes. Seems like this cigarette never ends anyway. Kind of like being stuck in a short loop. Joe seems a little shocked by his own imagination. I met your son Anthony inside. It was nice meeting you both. Maybe you can find a band with maybe some fresher sounds to listen to with Anthony? Joe's attention seems elsewhere, so Billy decides to end the conversation. I mean, for someone that is in a hurry to go to an office party, why would she go to a concert in the first place? Yeah, I mean, it's good to see. It's fun to interact with people and see the concert and all, but it doesn't make any sense story-wise. The Still District. Let's go in. Where do we need to go? What did the invitation say? Or did it say anything? Business district, high street. Deep end. Let's try the deep end. Station, the deep end. Sorry, buddy, this area isn't accessible in the demo version of Solis. Okay, we can go here. Let's wait for the next train. Oh, they're on time. That's great. I wish this was real life. You know, yeah, didn't have to wait so long. High Street then. High Street. There's a lot of graffiti on High Street. Alright, let's go. Oh, nice. Sorry, buddy. This area isn't accessible in the demo version of Solis. Oh. A lot of nice cars. Let's talk to the lady. Come back. A woman looks at Billy through thick glasses. It makes her eyes look tiny. Yes? Billy doesn't have anything to say and nods. Humph. That was a short conversation. You found the location of the office party. Unfortunately, this is also the end of the demo. Please follow us. Please follow Solis on Steam. And thanks for playing. Well, that was short but sweet, I guess. So I like the fact that she wakes up and she realizes that she needs to go to the office party and then just goes to everything but the office party. She's late, yet goes to a concert, goes to a roof to talk to people she doesn't know and care for, yet somehow she spends more time there than actually going to her party. I did like it. I liked it enough to check it out when it comes out. Pretty sure it's gonna take a while. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. I hope my microphone sounds a lot better this time around because I've been having huge amounts of trouble with it. I bought the HyperX Quadcast S and I was having all sorts of trouble with it. I would sound like a robot. I would fade away while talking softly. Me already having a very soft voice, it means that I wasn't talking at all. But the problem was NVIDIA broadcast, and when I turned those off, I was very loud again, but it wasn't sounding so good. So I switched to Sonar from SteelSeries, and I should sound a little better this time around. So if you made it till the end, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hey, you're still here. Look, I got some nice credits rolling. Why not click on the next video? And I'll see you there.